and American war ends on Christmas. Confederate rebels forgiven on Christmas. And trench warfare takes a Christmas holiday? What else might be just ahead on this Christmas edition of my WHR program? I'm Arthur, and you never know what could be next. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. It was on that first Christmas night the angels announced these glad tidings to the poor shepherds in the fields surrounding Bethlehem. Since then, Christmas time symbolizes a time of peace. Today, I want to bring you to a few Christmases through history, when peace on earth felt more tangible than ever. It was Christmas Eve, 1814. Representatives of Britain and the United States signed the Treaty of Ghent in Belgium, ending the War of 1812. Interesting fact, when the Treaty of Ghent ended the war, it did not take effect in the United States until it was ratified in February 1815. And one of the greatest American victories of the war, at the Battle of New Orleans in January 1815, came more than a week after the Treaty of Ghent had been signed. 44 years later, at the end of his term as president, Andrew Johnson gave a handful of former Confederate rebels a famous Christmas present. By way of proclamation, on December 25, 1868, Johnson issued amnesty to all and every person who had fought against the United States during the Civil War. The Christmas pardon stood as a final and unconditional act as forgiveness for Confederate Southerners, including many former generals. Another half a century later, the Christmas spirit manifested itself in the most unlikely of places, a World War I battlefield. On the evening of December 24th, Germans decorated their trenches with Christmas trees and candles and began singing Silent Night. British troops responded with The First Noel, and eventually soldiers ventured into no man's land to greet one another and shake hands. I hope we'll all feel the spirit of peace and goodwill throughout this season.